You were off, Keith, but we were talking about how odd it was to see actual rain in the forecast.
Yeah.
And dark clouds and
Yeah.
we've kind of forgotten what
It's been that kind of summer, right, where it's been, we talked about nice summers often result in a drought, and here we are going into meteorological fall. I mentioned earlier, and Brian,
5:30 made a real error.
Brian was really gasping. I was talking about how meteorological fall begins today, September 1st, and then I said meteorological winter begins December 1st.
Gasp.
And
That's where I gasped.
Brian was really doing some pearl clutching over there when that happened. But I get it.
It's early. It's early to be talking about.
Let's just talk about the feeling of fall today. Temperatures in the 70s to around 80 degrees. Kind of a classic Labor Day when you think about. Often Labor Day is one of our better, summer holidays, and we had a lot of sunshine today. Temperatures around 80. We go into the night. We're into the 50s. A couple of 40s across northern Maine. Kind of the same day tomorrow. We may start with a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow morning, but we end up with sun through the middle of the day, temperatures in the 70s to around 80 degrees. We saw a couple low 80s today. I don't see any reason it would be any different tomorrow. And then we keep rolling into Wednesday. Wednesday along the coast looks similar. Temperatures once again in the 70s and mostly sunny. There will be an isolated chance for a shower or storm in the mountains. But as you can see from this model, and this is how most of the models are looking on this, there's really not much activity here as far as showers go. Just an isolated chance for a quick shower, maybe a rumble of thunder that stays in the mountains and foothills, and it doesn't make it downhill to the coastline, so another dry day there. And then again on Thursday, upper 70s to around 80 degrees again on Thursday, and again a lot of sunshine. So if you have to be kind of stuck in a pattern, obviously this is a good one to be in. Things change a little bit by the end of the week. We have a front approaching on Friday. It doesn't quite get here, but we get into what we call a prefrontal trough. So the front itself is back here, and then, is back there, and then the prefrontal trough is ahead of it. That gives us a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm on Friday, but I don't think they're widespread, and certainly not a washout. That front is then over us on Saturday, and it starts to develop some rain Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. Now the question is the exact location of that rain. The European model has that rain across northern Maine, the mountains, and then back into the Champlain Valley of Vermont. The GFS has that rain right through the center of the state, and that'll make a difference because according to the European model, the way that plays out, the rain stays largely across northern Maine and doesn't really hit the coastline, which is the opposite of what we need as far as the drought, with the most severe drought being along the coast and the lightest drought being across northern Maine. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, that's Saturday afternoon, Saturday night as to where that rain is likely to be heaviest. Sunday looks good, temperatures in the 70s, a bit coolish here on Monday. I put us at 70. I could see an upper 60s for a high as a possibility early next week, but overall, good stretch of weather.
Great stretch.